Hello, this is Dion Hinchcliffe, VP and Principal Analyst at Constellation Research, and we're at the Telarus Partner Summit 2023, and we have Bob Barnes from vCom. Welcome, Bob.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, Bob, tell us a little bit about yourself and what vCom does.
All right. So I'm a vice president of collaboration at vCom Solutions, and we focus on providing IT lifecycle management and IT spend management for mid-market organizations. And so really have a software suite and a professional services suite that helps those companies manage the IT recurring relationships that they have.
So, help us understand, zoom in, because I think cost management is still a very exciting topic for 2023. A lot of CIOs and IT executives would love to be able to get the real ground truth on how much IT costs. Which areas of the IT stack do you focus on specifically?
Yeah, so we focus on 6 areas of spend. So collaboration, cloud, mobile, SaaS, hardware, and network services. And so we really try to help organizations understand their current spend and then help them kind of map a future plan to either optimize what they're doing or find new solutions that match their strategy.
Interesting. So not only do you help them understand what they're spending, but you also help them find things that might meet their cost profile a bit better?
Cost profile and really more aligned to where they're going strategically. So we really try to bring new solutions to the table, and that's where we really leverage Telarus. So we'll bring in their experts, help understand what the customer's currently doing, and really try to apply new solutions, new technologies, better spend management to where they want to go.
So I think that probably explains why you have that consultative element that you mentioned before. So you have a SaaS product that gets in and actually looks at what the actual IT spend is, and then you have what experts that can come and look at that and say, here's how you could recontour it or change it around.
That's exactly right. Sometimes it can be a simple matter of going to the existing relationships and trying to renegotiate, reterm, recontract. But in many cases, customers want to go a different direction. They want to evolve. They want to grow their technologies into different areas. And so we have a set of professionals on our teams that help them do that. But a lot of times we need deeper benches, and that's where we can bring the Telarus resources to the table.
Yeah, well, you've mentioned Telarus a few times, and I did want to get into that. So, what is your nature of your relationship with Telarus? How do you guys work together, and what does each side actually do?
Yeah, so we have a wholesale division where we have a bunch of carriers that we bring to the table and find solutions to our customers that we've talked about. A growing part of our business is really finding a broader set of solutions we bring to the table for our customers, and most of those run through Telarus. And so Telarus brings a level of expertise on their kind of systems engineers and SE type resources that we can leverage that help us understand and bring the right solutions to the table, right partners to the table to solve the customer technical challenges.
So, Telarus sounds like they help you broaden your solutions bench, as well as actually the talent to make those solutions actually take place. Is that
Yeah,
right?
well said. That's exactly right. They have access, to hundreds of partners out there, and so it's a really deep ecosystem. Their depth of knowledge around the ecosystem and the technologies is really strong, and so we leverage them quite a bit to get access to the providers and also make sure we're getting the right providers to the table for the right situations.
So it sounds to me like this really lets you guys focus on what your core business is, and then when you need an ecosystem in a box, essentially, you work with Telarus, and they can bring everything to the table so you can maximize value for your customers.
That's exactly right. We really think that the marriage is nice. When we really understand what the current situation is with the customer, we can make great recommendations for their future, and having a partner that we can bring to the table to help architect that is a great solution for the end customer.
Fantastic. So, what does that, what does a typical scenario look like then? So someone's, looking at what they have, saying, "I know we're not running optimally. I know we can do better than this. I need help." What does that end-to-end process look like? How long? I mean, in terms of how long does it take, and can you characterize the typical kinds of benefits you get?
Sure, sure. So we have a customer in the mortgage industry, and let me give you one extreme, but we're engaging with them right now to help them re-architect their outbound calling and inbound calling to kind of better manage their business. They're going through a lot of cost pressures right now. So we're helping them cut that existing cost, and that's going to be a fairly short sales cycle, but the overall engagement that we're talking about with them is going to go on for about a year and a half of a variety of transitions during that period to get them into a new solution and where they want to be.
But that sounds like you're because you're pretty thoroughly recontouring their
That's exactly right.
their IT solutions and how much they're spending.
Yeah, we're getting really deep with that team, both vertically into the organization and across the organization, from marketing all the way to the sales organizations. And so, when we get in that deep, there are a number of opportunities that are in there to help the customers kind of get into new solutions. And it can take a long time, and some of the stuff happens really rapidly. Others can take a while to get there.
And so if I was say a mid-sized organization and I just wanted to get some bang for the buck, what does the shorter end of that window look like then?
Yeah, you're talking kind of to get invoices loaded, understand the current environments, typically 30 days, another 30 days to get everything quoted and really right-sized for them. And you're looking for another 30 to 60 days to get things implemented. So it can be anywhere from kind of a 60-day to 120-day window.
So it doesn't have to be a year-long process.
No,
It can be
no,
much
it can
shorter
happen
than that,
pretty rapidly.
All right, fantastic. Well,
Yeah.
that's a great story. Thanks, Bob. That's a story of vCom and Telarus and how they work together to bring IT value, cut costs, and just rationalize IT spend. Thank you very much.
Thank you.